Hello and welcome to this edition of Get Out in Greenville. I'm Tamara Javell and we are your source for information about the events that are held and hosted by our local nonprofit agencies and organizations that make Greenville and Pitt County such a wonderful place to live. With us today we have Madia Ahmad, and she is a social worker case manager for the MEND initiative, and she is going to share lots of good information with us about the MEND initiative today. Madia, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you, Tamara, for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
I'm eager to hear about this because I've never heard of this before, and so we're going to just tell everybody all about the MEND initiative. Can you start off by telling us a little bit about this MEND initiative or program?
Absolutely. So the MEND initiative was originally designed, and it started to be a working partnership between the faith-based community and the healthcare providers to create a safety net for the community to provide access to care for the uninsured and underserved population that we have here.
Nice. So who should participate in the MEND initiative?
So there's several ways that you can participate. We have the medical providers that participate, we have interpreters, we have pre-med students. So there's various ways you can participate. By it being also a partnership with the faith-based community, the churches or other faith-based organizations or businesses are more than welcome to participate by tithing to the effort.
Okay. Now, if someone comes to, tell us, these are clinics, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about the clinics then.
Sure. So there's 3 free local clinics here in Pitt County. There is one with the Pitt County Health Department, the Pitt County Cares Clinic. They meet every Sunday from 12 to 4. And then we have the Greenville Community Shelter Clinic that meets every Monday night from 6:30 to 8:30, and every other Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. And then we have the Oakmont Clinic that meets every second and fourth Tuesday from 6 to 7:30.
I'm amazed that you can remember all that. Clearly you are very deeply involved in this. What can people expect if they come up to one of those 3 clinics?
So really, when we think about expectations, they can expect to reach a very segmented and vulnerable population who has very limited access to care. So the reward is great, and just that opportunity to really give back to the community.
Okay, so if someone's coming in for health care, tell us what that might look like for them.
So for a participant, so just like you would go to a regular primary care physician appointment, you can, you're able to be seen by a physician and really navigate through what they may need to meet their basic healthcare needs. So, for instance, if there's medication that you need for your blood pressure, through these free and local clinics, you're able to receive your blood pressure medicine at a free cost and also receive care to help manage your blood pressure.
Okay, and they're referring people out as needed, or would they receive all of their care there? Like a specialist or something?
It depends. So the clinics are often used as like a stopgap measure. There are some that maybe need a little bit more in terms of care, and so that's when, like the Health Assist program, we partner with them to help with specialty care services for a low to reduced cost. And so there's a social worker there, like I'm there to help assist navigate through those resources.
This sounds absolutely fantastic. What are the costs associated with, like if I come for health care?
Okay.
What would be the cost to me for that health care?
For a participant, there's actually no cost. There's no cost for those individuals that are coming to receive care.
That is so good to hear. Okay, you already gave us those 3 locations, and I know that was a lot of information. So what I'd really like to do is just ask you to go ahead and tell us, somebody may not have gotten all of that down on paper so they could remember. Where can people get those locations and times and days of the month that they could go for health care at one of these 3 clinics?
Sure. AccessEast.org is the best place to receive the information. You can click right on the Health Assist link, and all the MEND information around the MEND initiative is there.
Okay, and the phone number?
So the phone number, you can reach me directly at 252-847-7016.
Awesome. And y'all, please call her and get this information for these states. If you're someone who does not have access to health care, this is quite possibly the solution for you. I want to thank you, Madia, for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
a lot of really good services being provided. So please thank the providers that are participating in providing this care
Yes, we.
from me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We are eternally grateful for all of their support.
Wonderful. We want to thank you as well for joining us for this edition of Get Out in Greenville. Remember, we are your source for information about the events that are held and hosted by our local nonprofit agencies and organizations that make Greenville and Pitt County such a wonderful and healthy place to live. We will see you next time.